The feds done ran in Pooh Shiesty crib. It's about to go down for Pooh Shiesty. The feds done ran in Pooh Shiesty crib. Yeah. Do y'all think Pooh Shiesty about to go back to the feds? Pooh Shiesty been home for what? 6 months? The boy been home for what? 6 months, man. Almost 6 months. A little over 5 months. 5 months in a week. And the feds already running in his crib. Yeah, he ready to go back to jail. And it's all over the news that the feds ran in his house. You know, it's like when they do shit like that, it's something coming. You know what I mean? It's something coming. Because they didn't let all the news outlets know that Pooh Shiesty's house got ran in. It's no way that after doing 63 months in the feds, guess that was his sentence, but I don't think he did the whole 63 months. There's no way after doing that kind of time in the feds that you want to come home and be on no bullshit. And you know, they say like he had the situation with Gucci Mane. Like the streets is talking. Like there's no way. Like, come on, man. Tighten up. But, you know, some people never learn. You know, people out here pray for financial freedom. They pray for more money. They pray to live a good lifestyle, right? And then you got these young bulls and certain jokers that get a lifestyle that a lot of people wish they had, and they throw it away. Throw it straight away. Yeah. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's see what they said. Yeah, hit that like button, the subscribe button, man.
Now to the other big story developing today. Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty back in the headlines this evening.
Yeah, the FBI says they executed a raid on a home in Cordova with a possible connection to the rapper. Action News 5's Michaela Redmond joining us live now with details on this raid. Michaela.
Right now, it's very calm and quiet out here. It was a very different scene this morning down Beaver Alley Lane that had a heavy presence of FBI agents. Take a look at this video. You can see agents coming and going from the home and digging through some of the vehicles parked in the driveway of the home. According to the FBI, officials carried out a search and issued an arrest warrant at the home, but no additional details are available right now. Action News 5 looked at the property records that indicate the homeowner is Lantrell Williams Sr., the same name as Pooh Shiesty's father. Action News 5 did speak to a nearby resident who recalled the moments the FBI arrived.
When I first came out and looked, I only saw one car by that stop sign and two guys just standing there. The car had its headlights on, but as I said, there weren't a lot of flashers or anything like that.
Pooh Shiesty was released from federal prison back in October of last year after he was sentenced to 5 years and 3 months in a Miami prison. He pleaded guilty to firearms and drug charges as part of a deal that dropped 3 other charges. Now, that resident we spoke to says his home was one of the first in this neighborhood built. He says he rarely sees activity at the home that was raided. I'll have more from him coming up at 6. Reporting live in Cordova, Michaela Redmond, Action News 5.
Yeah. Pooh Shiesty better be easy, man. Yeah. Boy better be easy. Because them feds ain't playing. And they ain't go to the house for nothing. But they not going to reveal why they went to the house. But it was a reason. And for them to be searching the cars out front, they looking for something. You know what I mean? They looking for something. Like, after being locked up for however long he was locked up. Ain't no way he's supposed to be in the headline 6 months. And then, like, when you see this, right? This here could literally be connected to whatever the situation was with Gucci Mane. This could have been a situation that something happened with Gucci Mane and they know what's going on and they showed up at the crib looking for some type of evidence. Because something happened with Gucci Mane at the studio. Something happened. You hear me? Something happened. For sure. And I really think it went left. You know, Gucci Mane ain't gonna come out and say, yo, they did something to me. Nah, he ain't gonna come out and say that. You know, we don't know if he made a statement. We don't know if he did something like that. But something happened along the line for it to be at this point in the feds raiding his crib. The feds ain't raiding your house for nothing. They ain't raiding the house. They won't even come in the house if they don't feel something connected into the house. They not just coming in the house. It's something they feel connected. Yeah, like, come on, man. Bull better grow up. Better grow up. And the sentence don't get lighter. Situation get messy. Pooh Shiesty involved with something. He got 63 months this time. They mess around, give a nigga 120. You keep playing with them people. Here, take this 120. Are you playing with us? Take this 120. You know, straight up. Shit get crazy. Yeah. And they said they locked somebody up. They said they locked somebody up. Arrest warrant. You know, the feds be keeping shit, you know, low. The shit that come out is because they wanted to come out. Certain shit don't come out when they don't want it to come out. You just see the presence. Yeah. Certain shit, don't nobody know what happened. Just the presence. And them being in the neighborhood like that, you know, the feds come, they ain't coming with no flashers. They ain't putting no sirens on. They ain't putting no discos on. They just pulling up, stepping out. Yeah, they don't need no discos. They ain't trying to light nothing up. They trying to pick something up. You feel me? Yeah, they ain't trying to light nothing up. All they want to do is pick something up. Now, if they all went there to see Gucci Mane, Pooh's father, Big 30, and Pooh, and something went left, you got to understand, if something went left in there and it was crazy like that, even if somebody else did it and Pooh was there, they still gonna hold Pooh liable for the situation. No matter if somebody else did it or not, it's the fact that he was there. Him being there, you hear me? That's all they need. And, you know, boy in the halfway house now. Something going on though. The feds don't show up and raid your crib for nothing though. They don't just, all right, well, I'm just raiding your house for nothing, no evidence. When they go in your house, they got some type of warrant for something. You know, they got some type of warrant for something. Straight up. Wack tried to line up Pooh Shiesty dad a few years ago on Clubhouse. You know, Wack try to get anybody he can. You know, he get the bulls on Clubhouse. They get to talking too much. They get to arguing with him. And, you know, they want to be a gangster. Like, on the internet, anybody that's loud, portraying to be a gangster is somebody you got to worry about. You come to the internet, you got to get that shit up. It's over. Whatever you was doing in the street, you got to let that shit slide. You know? You got to let it slide because it's going to definitely take you out of the game. That shit ain't going to help you stay in the game. It'll take you out the game. And that's a fact. You know? But I guess the saying is, some must go for others to live. You know? Some must go for others to live. Yeah. Like, if you got that mentality that you stepping on shit, you never gonna last out here. Yeah, that shit sound good though. When somebody say they a stepper, I'm doing this. It like sounds so good. The delivery of it is solid. Yo, I'm a stepper. I'm stepping on shit. Yeah, that shit sound good. But it hit different when you gotta, you know, deal with the results of saying you a stepper and you stepping on shit. Cause those results, don't nobody want to see them. Nobody want to deal with them results. Don't nobody want to face that. You know, cause ain't nobody stepping on them people. Niggas is scared of that. Ain't nobody stepping on that. So, yeah, that shit sound good though. Facts. But it's gonna be more to come out about this. You know, I guess they doing like some type of investigation. So something gonna come out on this. Straight up. Remember, Wicked 100 was saying Pooh was a rat. Now, Wicked 100 will be talking this BS on Clubhouse soon. Oh, you know that. Oh, you know that. He gonna have a whole story. Yeah, they ran in the house because of this, and I told you he did this and that. You know what he gonna do. You know that. Hey, listen, Trees, definitely, I don't want nothing to do with nothing in the streets, man. If I'm watching everybody get played out of their position in the street, because the dudes that's in the street, a lot of these dudes, they want to be known for being a muscle, and they don't want to be known for getting money. That's what definitely changed in the era. The nigga want to be known for the muscle. The muscle used to be quiet. The muscle used to get shit done, and they was quiet. They never wanted to be seen. Now, the muscle want to be heard and known that I'm going to do this and I'm going to step on shit. But then, when the consequences come down, they like, niggas told on me. Well, honestly, you told on yourself because you wanted everybody to know that you the muscle. So honestly, you gave up the information yourself.